Hey there, if this is your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Preeti Vachani and I welcome you all to Enriching Lives. So you are watching Soft Skills series and today I'm going to continue the previous topic that was goal setting. If you have not seen its first part, do watch it. The link is given in the description below. Also, you can see the iCard flashing on the screen. After having a clear, written and specific goal in front of you, the next task is to understand how do you achieve those goals. Well, we all know that goals are something that are really big, fatty targets in front of us. Okay, so in order to achieve the goals, we need to follow the CCD approach. Now, what do I mean by CCD? CCD stands for chunk, chop and divide. After you set up those huge goals, the next task is to figure out how do I start working towards this goal. So it's by dividing it into smaller goals. Unless and until you break it down into smaller goals, you will not be really able to figure out how you can achieve those goals. So that's the CCD approach. You need to chunk, chop and divide your huge lofty goals into smaller goals. So you need to break your yearly goals into monthly goals into weekly goals and weekly goals into daily goals. Also, further, you can break your daily goals into hourly goals. So just imagine what you have done right now. From an yearly goal, you got into an hourly goal. Now, this goal will be very tiny if I compare it with your yearly goal. But we need to accept and acknowledge this fact that it's little progress every day that counts. Okay, so how do you improve? You actually improve marginally on a daily basis, and then only you can witness a drastic improvement. It's not that it happens over a day. Okay, it's done in smaller little steps. So there is an old saying, how do you eat an elephant? So the answer is you eat it one bite at a time. So here the elephant depicts your huge goals. Okay, and how do you eat it? So you eat it one bite at a time. You need to chunk, chop and divide your goals into monthly, hourly and daily goals. And the benefit of this is you are not overwhelmed by the quantum, because the yearly goal quantum is huge. And when your mind comes to know that this is something very big, the immediate response is, I will not be able to achieve it. So in order to make this attainable, you need to showcase it in a very small form in front of your brain, so that your brain is at ease that okay, I can achieve it. So if I give you a very simple example, let's say you have a goal, I will read 24 books in the coming year. So in 2021, I'm going to read 24 books. Now, if your brain will come to know this, that will actually, create a pressure, because 24 books is like a huge number. So what you can do is break it down into monthly goal. So that comes out to 2 books a month, right? Now what you can do is, again, you can break it down. One book, in a fortnight. So 15 days, you need to complete one book. And similarly, you can arrive at the number of pages that you need to read in order to attain that yearly goal of 24 books. So this is how you do it. So break it down, make it simpler for your brain to understand, so that it is at a relaxed position and it is able to do it. Now, let's quickly understand what are the kind of goals that you can set in for yourself. So if you remember, in my last video, I have told you that you can have n number of goals assigned for you. So you can have goals in different categories. So broadly, there are 4 categories in which you can set up your goals. Number one, that's the financial goals. So all those goals that are related to money will come under financial goals. How much money you want to earn. So let's say if your goal is that I want to earn an X amount of money, in the coming year, or I want to buy a luxurious car, I want to buy a flat, say I want to go for a vacation, a foreign tour, all that will come under your financial goals related to money. All the goals related to money will come under your financial goals. Number two, that's the health goals that you have for yourself. Very important area. I believe you should not at all take it as a lenient kind of thing, because that's very important. Unless and until you are healthy, you won't be able to focus on the productivity. Now, you can have many goals under the health goals category. It could be what kind of exercise you want to do. It could be related to weight gain or weight loss. It could be related to just staying fit. So let's say you have a thyroid problem. So what can you do to control your thyroid? What can you do to control your diabetes or sugar? So all those factors that are related to your health will come under the category of health goal. Then number three is the relationship goals. Yes, we should not only have financial goals in our life, rather we should actually think, from a holistic approach. Also, we should think about how can we enhance our relationships with people around us. So in order to do it, we should definitely set some relationship goals also. Now that could be either couple goals, it could be your relationship with your parents, your siblings, anybody who is a part of your environment and who influences you. You should always have some kind of relationship goals. So how do you want to improve your relationships? You can have a goal, like how much time you would like to spend with your family. So this is the quantity of time that I would spend with my friends. This is the time that I'll give to my spouse. So these could be your relationship goals. And the last, but the most important and my personal favorite is, the spirituality goals. Yes, very important, and people do not really pay a lot of attention to these goals. But believe me, if you have spirituality goals and if you try to fulfill them, it is the foundation of all other goals. Now I'll explain it how. So basically, spirituality goals would be all those goals that are related to your inner peace, that are related to yourself. So how much relaxed you are, how much stress-free you are, how much connected you feel with the divinity around you, how much connection you feel with nature, how much mindful you are of the situations around you. All these things come with the spirituality. So spirituality is just being the spirit. That also comes with a lot of practice, but yes, it is too important. So how do you attain it? So you need to set some spirituality goals also. For example, you can set a goal for meditation. So how much time you can give to meditation. Then you can have mindfulness exercises. You can spend some time with yourself. Just be in silence. Just be yourself. That's the alone time. That also can be a spirituality goal. So trying to connect with the all-pervasive power around us and to feel that divinity and connecting with the positive energy around us. That's what spirituality is all about, according to me. And I believe we should definitely have spirituality goals as well. Well, somebody would like to, worship a particular guru or a god, even that is fine. So you can define your own spirituality goals. These are just some of the examples that I gave you. But yes, these goals are also very important, as if you are at inner peace, if you are actually in a relaxed state, then only you would be able to fulfill all other goals of these three categories. So understand one thing, spirituality goals actually form the foundation of all other goals, because unless and until you feel happy from within, you feel contented, you feel satisfied from within, how are you going to focus on all other goals? You will not be able to focus on enhancing your relationships or taking care of your health or be able to earn money. So it's very important to acknowledge ourselves and to become spiritually aware. You can spend just 15 minutes also, that's fine. I'm not saying, to just leave everything and go on Himalayas and start meditating and become a person who is a saint. No, it's just like, taking out time from your busy schedule and spending 15 to 20 minutes is also sufficient. But that's the time that you spend with yourself and you try to connect your spirit with the universe that surrounds you, and in this way you are able to attract the positive energy of the universe and you become more positive and productive person from inside. And when you become positive person from inside, then only you are able to actually spread positivity outside. So it's like your inner world and outer world are completely correlated, interrelated. So unless and until you take care of your inner world, you will really not be able to take care of the things that are happening in the outer world. So I hope you got the concept very clear of the kind of goals that you need to set, and do post in the comment section below what are your financial, health, spiritual and relationship goals. Do let me know. If you found this video helpful, do share it. Also hit that fat like button and subscribe if you haven't yet, so that you always get the latest updates. I'll see you soon. Till then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now. Thank you.